Hello, this is Jonathan Ober with a walkthrough tour of WordPress for Lacuna, Vegas. Today we're going to go through WordPress and basic functions and where things are and how to edit content on the website. I've logged into my dashboard, and at a quick glance, dashboard shows you some easy things to help you get started with WordPress. So if you have any questions, sometimes there's a good place to look. You can also see at a quick glance your Cart 66 status, which is our shopping cart, and items that we have ready to go in the store. You can also see at a glance how many posts and pages and categories we have on our site. And I'm just going to dive right in and hopefully be able to go through the explanation of what post, media, pages, are, as well as the Cart 66 stuff, because that's basically where you're going to be and how you're going to edit things. So let's look right now at posts. We're just going to click on that. You do have little flyouts that you can do to jump to items faster. But post, basically, the way that we're using post on lacunavegas.com is we are making products a post. And the reason behind that is because of the way that the shopping cart works with Cart 66, and so I'm going to jump around a little bit between post and the shopping cart, but hopefully you kind of get a gist of what we're doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on one of the items that I have in the shopping cart. That's the logo decal. And you'll notice that WordPress kind of has a little editor that's very similar to Word or any kind of other what they call WYSIWYG, or what you see, what you get kind of editor. In its basic form, you have a content box, you have toolbars, you have a title bar. I know that was out of order, but the content area is where you're going to spend a lot of your time, and title bar is pretty self-explanatory, and the editor bar is pretty self-explanatory too. But as far as the title goes, you'll notice that when we place the title in here, WordPress uses this thing called permalinks, which is basically a direct link to your content that you could give out to somebody. If you want somebody to purchase the decal, you could actually give them that link right there, and then it'll go directly to that page. And that page's name is dynamically created by whatever we put in this title. And for post, we're titling these what the item is titled. You'll notice I'm going to swing back here to the all post. These titles down here are our product names. We've differentiated between black and Kelly green and red and white for the wristbands. We've also shirts that are duplicate that are in the girls area that have girl-specific sizes and pictures with them. I've done some parentheses with girls as well, just to help differentiate those when you're looking at them. We're going to go right back in to the logo, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete everything here. Kind of going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to copy this and delete that. And basically, I'm going to start you off at the very beginning where we've got a clean slate and no product whatsoever involved here. Or no content whatsoever involved. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pretend like we typed in this title. Okay, we got our permalink, and we want to enter our content in down here. The way that we're going to do that is I'm just going to go ahead and paste the first little description. This is what was off of the old site and what you had in the core e-commerce. And we're also going to put our cursor over here, and we want to add a picture. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click on this little add media, and we're going to notice we get a couple options here: from our computer, from URL, media library, and next gen gallery. From our computer is exactly like it seems. It's adding a picture from our computer. You can search, you can go down here and go into my Lacuna Vegas folder, and I could search that way. on my computer, or because I've already added this picture to the media library, I'm going to go ahead and go into there, and now we got to find what I called that picture. Actually, I don't know that I renamed it, so I'm going to have to go through the uploader here and find the picture. So as you can see, I'm paging through, and you can see all the item pictures that I've already uploaded to the site. And we're gonna go, alright, so I think one of these is the decal, or are they just the, alright, so it looks like one of those. So I'm gonna go ahead and just click on one of those, and let's see, which one of these looks, some of these are cut off. I don't want to use that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use this top one. So say we found our picture. Obviously the better thing to do would be to rename these, but I didn't have time to do that. We want to put that picture in there, and so what I want to do is so people can click on that picture and see it bigger. I'm going to leave this link URL there. We want it left justified within the text, and we're going to make it the full size. It's a 125 by 42 picture, and we're just going to insert that into post. And actually that's not the right picture, so let's delete that and go back, and we're going to, actually, you know what, here, I could cheat. Let's do this. Oop. No, not that. We're just going to refresh this page, and we're not going to save those changes. I'm just going to cheat a little bit here. I want to check out. Alright, it's picture number 287. Alright, so now what we can do is we can get rid of all this, and we want to first find the picture. So we're just going to type in 287, and there we go. We want to put that in there, medium size. Alright, so now we got our picture in there, and we're going to paste our text back in, but we're not going to paste this just yet. So this right here is our description of our item, and to add the shopping elements so that people can put this in the cart, we're going to come over here right next to our little upload icon, and we're going to click on cart 66. And what we want to do is we want to click on here and basically get the code that's going to add this item. And so we want to look for Lacuna Vaegus decal, logo decal, 12-inch. We're going to click on that. You can have the user-defined quantity, predefine it, or turn that off, but we want them to be able to choose a quantity. We're going to start off at 1, so it's automatically in there. We're not actually using any of this stuff, so we don't have to mess with any of that. And we just want to click Insert Shortcode. And you'll notice it adds this Add to Cart item shortcode. Now the only other thing that you need to make sure of when you're adding an item is that you come over here and you select which category that item is in. We're in the accessories category. What that does is that when somebody clicks accessories, we want that item to show up. And so I'm going to click accessories, that's good, and we're going to hit update, and that's going to save. And that's basically it for how to create an item, put in a picture, text, and the add to cart area. If you have any questions with that, you can let me know, but this ends the video for adding an item post, which is in turn an item from the shopping cart, displaying its picture, its text, its shopping cart values, and then categorizing it.